do it horizontal style.
Okay.
I'll upload best.
Okay.
Is it rolling?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
You got any first remarks?
I'm just gonna see what everybody thinks while they're out here today. We're gonna find out.
It should be noted that at this point in time, my only goal was just to see what these people thought and have a decent conversation with them while recording and documenting it for you guys to see. Obviously, they didn't like that very much.
Well, what are y'all out here for? It's your choice to procreate, not the church, not the state. Women's bodies are more regulated than guns. Can I ask how so?
Well, as a country, just to regulate women's ability to create their own decisions.
But are women allowed in federal buildings?
As far as I'm concerned, yeah.
Are guns allowed in federal buildings?
I don't know, but I mean that's.
Are women allowed in schools?
Yes. But those
Are guns allowed in schools?
I don't believe so.
No.
Okay.
See, that's ludicrous.
I'm sorry,
That's
I'm not
ludicrous.
understanding your point. Could you explain
Well,
to
if
me more
you're
what your
going
point
to
is?
say that women's bodies are more regulated than firearms, firearms aren't allowed in public official buildings.
But
They're not allowed in schools.
That's one example, sir. That's
So what would be an example of a woman's body being more regulated?
I would love to give you one.
Okay.
Do you know what I need to do in order to get my tooth tied to protect myself
Legally?
from having babies?
Legally?
Yes.
No. Legally, that is not a requirement. That is not a requirement legally.
Where can I go to get my tubes tied?
That is purely
without
based
those
on the
requirements?
doctor. That's purely based, like Mercy has policies that are internal company policies. That is not enshrined in law.
Okay,
Not
question.
state law nor federal
So
law.
where can I go to get that done?
That's
You know
between
it
you
all.
and your healthcare employers.
Tell us where to go.
That's between you and your healthcare employers. I'm not the one seeking
Can
that.
I ask you a question? Sure. Can you think of any laws anywhere in America that can regulate a man's body?
Like a man is not allowed to use his body to do all sorts of things.
Like why?
A man can't go hijack that car right
Neither
there.
can women. That's not male
That is a
specific.
law limiting a
That's
man's
not
body.
male
Mutually
specific.
exclusive to men.
Yeah, that's
Mutually
not
exclusive
just
to
What's a law mutually exclusive to women?
no abortion?
That they can't kill a
There's
child?
regulation of birth control.
Killing a child?
Like
not a
regulation of birth
What is it?
control.
Okay, hang on. This is really important for conversation.
Voting?
He asked the question.
I don't
What,
have-
what is it if not a child?
Okay,
If
well,
it's not a child,
to the
what is
true,
it? What are you?
to the simplest
Yourself.
definition,
I'm cells, yourself.
to a simplest definition, it's an organism feeding off of
Cancer
another
can be
organism.
considered scientifically
Same
human
definition
cells,
as a
but
It's
there's
a
a very
parasite.
important difference.
No, there's not.
What's the definition of parasite?
It's an organism that lives on or inside of another organism, feeding directly off
Can
of
a
its
parasite
body
be
or
of the
its
same
food.
species?
Yes.
No, it
Yes.
cannot.
Yes,
no,
it
it
can.
cannot.
Yes, it
Fact
can.
check.
Yes, it
Everybody
can.
pull their phone out. Fact check. A parasite is not defined as being of the same species. By
But
the
it's
way,
not anti-defined
a
that way either.
parasitic relationship is one way. We all know this from science class. A parasitic relationship is
That's not-
one way.
That's not true at all.
It is.
It's not. It's
Well,
absolutely
look
not.
at the definition.
There are
I'd be.
several-
What does
there are
a
several
child
funguses
provide the
that are
mother's
parasitic.
body?
I'm very glad you asked that. There is
Parasite.
scientific proof that the unborn baby can supply through the umbilical cord.
Tell us. You guys
Look
check.
it up. No, you can.
You want to
No,
know
let
to
me
fact
finish
check
it.
you?
Let me
Please
finish
pull
Right
up.
now,
Let me
you're
finish.
arguing in bad faith.
You
Well, you're
are
not letting me
arguing
finish the
back.
sentence. So
I
anyway.
found the definition of parasite. If you want.
Okay, read it out.
An organism that lives in or on an organism of another species and benefits by deriving nutrients at the other's expense. In or on.
Of another species. Exactly. Thank you. Anyways, part of the definition of parasite, parasitic relationship, if we go back to biology class. Hang on. No. No. I'm just in the middle of a sentence. No, I walked up on her. You walked up on me. Excuse me. I'm asking a respectful question. Or like flies on a turd. Anyways.
Is there any reason for the? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Is there any reason to call us flies on a turd?
Well, I'm the turd in that
Is that
analogy.
respectful? Is it
I'm the turd
respectful?
in that
Is
analogy.
it respectful to call us
He
flies?
called me an idiot, so-
Is that respectful to call us flies? Was it respectful to call us flies?
I called myself
Was it respectful to call us flies? Was it respectful to call us flies?
So in a parasitic relationship,
This is what happens in
the
children.
parasite,
Things with their bodies.
the parasite cannot supply the host with a benefit,
You're
or by
educated.
definition is not parasitic. The unborn child can supply fetal cells to the mother, fetal stem cells that can help repair heart damage in a pregnant mother. That is by definition not a parasite.
I appreciate your opinion. I'm curious, like you rolled up, and I'm not mad at you. I'm just curious that you rolled up on with your friend with a phone. So
Yeah.
clearly you're here to capture some event. Or
I'm here to capture dialogue. It's
I like
America.
capturing things too.
Yeah, I have no
Right,
problem
no,
with
and I
recording.
don't care. I just feel like your motivation was really to have your friend bring it forward. you to create an oppositional, and I understand you want to.
I have the right to do that.
You absolutely.
You sure do. My husband helped give you that right.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
it is.
understand.
He is. He also thinks that men with your opinion are not
How do
men.
you know I'm a man?
Well,
Did you ask me
your
that?
behavior.
I behave like a man?
Are you a man?
Yeah, I am a man, but you didn't bother asking. Is that not
Perfect.
spoken?
It's good to know that I was absolutely right on my
That's a
opinion.
Not very nice.
Meanwhile,
That's not very nice to assume.
my veteran husband thinks men like you.
I don't care. I know what I am, so it doesn't bother me that something misgenders me or something.
I would say, like,
We know
I
what you are
appreciate-
too, son.
I appreciate that you want to have a dialogue. We're here to talk to the street.
Yeah.
Our opinions. These are women.
Oh, I wouldn't touch that one.
And
Yeah,
so
I'm not. I almost did.
They are women with their children. I have 6.
That's awesome.
I understand.
I kill them.
If I gave you more stories about the things that I've seen in my life,
It's anecdotal.
perhaps you.
It doesn't change the fact
Are
that
you
the
in a-
unborn are children.
Listen, I understand you're young, and maybe you haven't seen a lot, maybe you haven't experienced a lot, and I'm saying this because I'm 55 years old, and I have kids that are older than you. I've seen stuff that you haven't seen. I don't want to dismiss what you're saying. What I want to say is life, I mean, this is a grown-up, life is...
As a grown-up, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, as a grown-up.
How old do you think I am?
23.
23.
That's what I
Yeah.
would have said.
I'm a grown-up.
No, that's fine, man. And I don't want to disrespect you, but I have a 3, a 5, a 24, a 24, a 28, and a 33.
That's awesome.
Okay, so I don't want to disrespect you. What I want to say is that there are things about life that you learn as you live, and that life is not perfect for a lot of people. We're blessed that we can stand here and even have this conversation.
Absolutely, we would all agree to that.
But a lot of folks are not.
Yeah.
A lot of folks don't have
Especially the ones that got killed in the womb.
I hear what you're saying. And I don't think
Do you though?
She does, actually.
Do you?
Yes, she does. Because she's a rape baby. Because my husband raped me.
Well, I'm
he
glad
raped
that she
her
wasn't
into
aborted.
me.
I'm very glad for her
And
life.
now
I
that
think
she's
her
alive,
life
she's
has
had a very
tremendous
miserable
value.
life. It does have value,
I
but
think her life has tremendous value.
And do you get to say that she wants to have her life? Do you
No,
get to
that's
decide
up to
whether or
her.
not
You
she
shouldn't
has
have just
made
said it.
suicide?
That's up to
Do
her.
you get to decide whether or not her body has been covered in the cuts that she put all over it
No.
during the time that she didn't want to be alive? You don't get to say anything about her life. You aren't involved in it. You are nothing.
So do you think somebody else should be able to kill her?
Nothing.
Do you think somebody else should be able to kill her? I don't. I think her life has tremendous
You
value.
are
I don't think
nothing
anybody should be
to
able to
her.
kill somebody else.
No one cares what you think.
again, I appreciate that you have opinions. I just want to step in because I don't want us to have. I want us to be able to disagree peacefully.
Well, I mean,
You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
you and I were very
Right.
calm until
No.
everyone swarmed. Maybe not like
Well,
spies.
actually,
We were
though,
having a
I was
reasonable
starting to feel
conversation.
defensive, and I was actually happy that they came in.
Well, that's fine, but I mean, it wasn't a disrespectful conversation. It was the First Amendment in practice.
It was not in
But I
good
mean,
faith.
I'm not.
Here's the
Are
thing.
you signing
It's
motive
not
to
the
someone you don't
First
even
Amendment
know?
practice, actually. It's just
Yeah,
not.
that I
What's the
It's
First
not.
Amendment?
The First Amendment controls government regulating speech, not individual people regulating their speech.
Meaning
It's not
that
the-
this cannot be outlawed, so I'm practicing my right to engage in speech.
It's not. It's not.
What does the First Amendment say? Do you know it by chance?
Not by heart.
What the First-
I don't go through and memorize amendments.
I'm just saying, like,
reference
I
them.
appreciate the point of view. Let's try to keep it civil. But when you talk at women who actually when you talk at, do you have a mother?
At?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
here's what I'm saying.
Yes.
I've seen you talking at. That's
Really?
what
Yes.
my perception is from walking
Have
over
you seen
here.
the perception of like 7 or 8 people circling me? Right? You don't talk defensive. 7 or 8 people circling
You're not
me
circling.
while
Well,
talking at the same time.
So
You are not
you
circling.
Did I say that?
You-
Please
you
turn
said it.
around.
I said that.
Please
What
turn
did you
around and show
expect?
that there's nobody behind you
What did
since
you
he's claiming that
expect to
you're
happen?
circled right now. I would appreciate the accuracy and
have
truth in reporting.
Of course you don't have
Okay,
to.
you're not willing to do
Seriously,
that.
did you
That's fine.
expect
We
people
have
to not
video that you are
talk
not
to
being
you?
circled in case that ends up being some kind of weird
Okay.
legal sad approach.
Semi-circle.
Well, whatever.
Okay,
man.
semicircle.
Semi-circle.
Yes.
But my point
Thank
is,
you for
is
being more
you're
accurate.
talking at people, and when you
I'm
talk
so,
at
You're talking at me.
I'm so glad that
you
at
wouldn't
22
listen.
you know your
I got like
case.
6 people talking to me at the same
23.
time. Come on, how good do you think my ears are?
I understand. Well, you're young. You got strong ears, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm going to walk away because this is. I would rather have the women talks, but I helped organize this.
So,
I would.
oh, that's awesome. Well, I'd like to have a conversation with you then. If you
Anytime.
organized it and just respectfully have a conversation.
I will give you my number.
So,
That is me.
There's no
Contact
respect
me
in the
at
United
another time. Feel free to get a hold of me. You have my name.
I'll put it
You
in my
know,
body.
please do. I mean, I got it. And I'm
Can I ask why the sake of normal? Like, why? What was the goal of having the protest here today?
That's a good question. Because women, including my wife and my mother, and a lot of women in my life, while they may or may not support abortion themselves, believes that it's not their place to tell another woman what to do with her body.
What if it's not that woman's body? What if, in a hypothetical world, I can convince you that what's inside of that woman's body is not her body, but a unique human being? Would a woman have the right to kill a unique human being? What if it's not her body?
It's not that simple.
How is it not that simple? Would you agree with me that the innocent human lives should not be killed? I mean, that seems like something we'd be able to agree on. Innocent human lives should be protected by law.
If you take a 10-week-old, 12-week-old, and at some point it's a classes,
Even with this,
whatever. You say an unborn child at 10 weeks, 12 weeks, 15 weeks out of the womb. They can't survive. I have a nephew who was a preemie. I have actually two nephews who are preemie. One's more than the other. I've had a lot of friends who
Their lives should be protected.
That's a church that
by law.
What I'm saying is at 15 weeks, they're not viable. At 10 weeks, they're not viable. They are
Inside the womb. Or are you talking after birth? It's like a 10-week-old newborn or 10 weeks from gestation?
10 weeks from gestation. They're not viable. I have spent the time trying to protect women and children violently.
It's awesome. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And babies, unfortunately, women get pregnant from these men.
It's terrible.
In my world.
So are you talking just about instances of abuse?
I'm saying that if a woman gets pregnant in a situation that is not ideal, so how much do you pay for child care?
Me personally, I don't have any children.
You don't have any children? No. Well, let me tell you something about having kids.
Wait, this is irrelevant. Because
It's
just,
not irrelevant.
It is.
It's not
It is.
irrelevant.
I asked you a question. If the
didn't-
unborn were proven to be humans, would you defend their right to live?
I believe the science has already met us on that. So I do
And
not
that they
believe-
are. 98% of all scientists believe life begins at the moment of
So
conception.
what I'm saying is that that
What are you?
That preborn
We're all
baby,
cells.
that preborn baby
Yeah.
is dependent on the mother.
Those are cells as well. When I suggest they
It is
have
dependent on the mother. Yeah.
I am a murderer. I have taken cells from being able to
21
live.
weeks. It
I want
becomes
you.
viable.
I want
21,
you.
22.
Yeah, I want you to talk to women because I'm an old white man, right? So
I felt attacked.
because
That doesn't discredit you in my eyes. Your opinion's every bit as valuable as anyone else's.
it is to a point. But I can't be a white guy telling you what the black.
And that's what they meant. That's why
I can't be a straight guy telling you what to do.
Yeah, but as a human being, as a reasonable human being, you can have opinions on things that don't directly affect you. I asked this,
And I do.
were you ever impacted by the transatlantic slave trade? No, presumably not, but you would still say it was wrong.
I was
Hopefully.
impacted because I'm a white dude.
No, you were never trafficked. You were
No, I
never
wasn't,
part of the
but I
transatlantic slave trade.
benefited from it.
Okay, let me say something
I
else.
have a black
Have you
wife.
ever
I have a black wife and black kids.
have you ever personally been stabbed?
No, I haven't.
Are you against stabbing people?
Absolutely.
See, but you've never been stabbed. So who are you to have
Are
an
you
opinion
against
on
stabbing
something
people?
that hasn't affected you?
Let me ask you a question.
By my logical framework, it works because I think I get to have a say
I'm
on
asking you a
something.
question. Are you against
my
being stabbed?
framework is consistent. That's very
I
important.
will
Are you
talk to you
against being
later,
stabbed?
but please
Yeah.
engage with
You're
the
against being
women.
stabbed?
I am against stabbing people or being stabbed.
Then you must hate doctors that do surgery because they actually cut into people.
Oh, you got me good. That's different than a criminal stab.
Oh, but you didn't specify criminal stab, and you said stabbing. Yes,
Pedantic.
exactly, like what you're doing.
Okay, so I'll ask you the same question I asked him. Do you believe that if the unborn are proven to be humans, it shouldn't be a gotcha, like we should all be able to agree on certain things. If the unborn are human,
we are
do you
not
think that their
scientists,
innocent
and
life should be protected?
At the expense of what? That's the question.
Is a simple
No,
question.
no, it's
Do
not
you
a simple
think their
question.
life should be protected?
It's not a
You
simple
keep
question
saying
because
it's
if
a simple
you say,
question, but it's not simple.
Do you think
hang on a
innocent
second.
human life
It's
should be
not
protected?
simple.
hang on a second. At what age should it stop being
It's not that
protected?
simple.
It's
Human
not.
life
What age?
should not be protected. It's not that simple.
At what age should it stop being
That's
protected?
not.
What do you mean?
At what age should it stop being
Never.
protected?
Human life
Okay,
should
so-
always be protected.
So you
From the
believe
start
that a
of life to
father,
the end of
you
life.
believe that a father should be able to be sued for his kidneys by his kids?
No.
Nah, see, there you go.
No, you know why? Because it's something called parental obligation. A parent has a certain level of obligation to their child, to the bare necessities: food, water,
Not
shelter.
by legal stuff.
Food,
Not
water,
by-
shelter.
No, not
Appeal to
actually- that's
legality.
actually-
Slavery was legal. Don't
No,
cite
I'm
the law
saying
to
that
me.
it's not legal in
Appeal to
Missouri right now.
legality
That's
is
correct.
trash. Appeal to legality is not
not,
good.
because
That's
that's
not
what
good
we're talking
logic.
about.
As amusing as I'm finding these little boys, we have better things to do than to converse with them. So I'm gonna go. Are you gonna be in the next one?
Yeah.
Awesome. And I love the shirt, by the way. Freaking
Anyway,
Yep, that's good.
Do you feel safe?
so
Yes.
do you think
I'm
that
not- I'm just
the
gonna
unborn should be
disagree.
protected?
No.
Why? What is it? What is, okay? What is a baby in a mother's womb? What is it? Like, is it a
I don't
human?
care what it is.
Is it? You don't care if it's human?
I don't care what it is.
So even if it's human, you'd be okay with killing it?
I'm sorry.
Innocent
I don't
human
believe
life?
it's killing it.
What is it then?
I believe
Ending its life?
I believe it's having.
Can I respectfully say one thing before I go? This woman feels unsafe with you. Will you please not
Sure.
engage with her anymore? Thank
Sure.
you. Also,
There's a lot of sidewalks here.
Also, when walking up to a protest, doing so with a weapon on you also makes
It's
people
a pocket knife.
just. It also
It's a
makes.
pocket knife.
Can I please finish my sentence? Did the middle of my sentence interrupt the beginning of yours? I
Yeah, it did.
apologize for that. What I was saying before a petulant little boy interrupted me was that walking up to people with a weapon on you can make them feel unsafe. It is a shame. Not one person on the face of this earth is ever going to cry over you.
That's good. I'm glad.
Have a great
I
day.
maybe sleep well at night.
Can I ask what you came out here? Can I ask what you came out here to video for?
Document. I like free
Document what?
speech. To document why you guys are out here, what your opinions are, and have a civil dialogue.
Okay.
That's all I've ever tried to do.
Except that you just crying.
No, I just said, are they going to cry?
No.
If it's that upsetting
No
that
one's
somebody
gonna
walks
cry.
up to them in a free country
No
on a
one's-
very
no one's gonna cry.
big public sidewalk,
No one
By the
cares
way,
enough about you to
Well, that's
cry
fine. You're
over.
still here talking.
free
You gotta ask
And I'm not
them.
crying.
It's hilarious.
No, because
Free
you
country?
are not important
Not
enough to
even
cry.
Where's a more free country?
Where is a more free country?
Anywhere but here.
It is so
Anywhere.
adorable
So like
that
North
you
Korea,
think
China-
that you're that important.
North Korea, China, they're more free than here?
Flabbergasted.
Scandinavian country.
They're more free than
I
here?
think they have. They
Do they have freedom of speech?
They score higher on the freedom index.
By who?
The Heritage Fund.
Based on what criteria?
The Heritage
Based on what criteria? I owe
Based
no
on,
loyalty
based
to
on
the Heritage.
economics and freedom.
Economic freedom is one thing, but what about free speech? Does
They have
any
free
other
speech.
country in the
Yes.
world?
Lots of other
Which
countries
one?
have.
Which one?
Lots of
Canada,
them.
Canada has free speech.
They have free
Belgium,
speech. They have free speech
Belgium,
in Canada.
yes.
Canada has free speech. Canada has hate speech laws. Canada has hate speech
So do
laws.
we.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No,
We
we don't.
absolutely
We
have
have
hate
free
speech.
speech.
No,
By the way,
we have in the United Kingdom and in Canada,
your
people
last
can be
name?
arrested for what's called grossly offensive jokes.
You can be arrested for shouting fire in a theater right now. You can be arrested
Only
for
if there's
shouting.
not a fire.
You can be
That
shouting
causes
fire.
imminent danger to other people.
It's still not free speech at that point. And it
So
doesn't.
you want full absolute free speech? Because I do
That's
too.
what you just said.
I do too.
But I'm saying that your claim is not valid. You just admitted
So what's
that
a
we have
country with more free speech than us?
plenty of them. Where?
No. The UK, a man was arrested for teaching his dog to raise its paw.
Yeah.
You think that would happen here?
That's not free speech.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no
You
speech.
just said the UK is more
I
free
know. I'm
speech
saying
than
that
us.
that's not free speech. It's not speech.
Thank
Literally
you.
not speech. What you just described was not speech.
Brilliant. Well, I'm gonna go see what somebody else has to say.
As long as nobody's laying hands on one another.
I have
we're
one
good.
more thing to say to you, and then I'm leaving. As long as rapists are getting less time in the pen than people that accidentally have miscarriages, there will be no respect in
What
debating
law
human rights.
prohibits accidental miscarriage? Like a state
Everyone
law. 'Cause
that's
if
about
you
to
can,
pass.
if you can
Every
point one
single
out to
one.
me, I'll oppose it. But Missouri law does not.
188.015.
Where in the bill?
188.015.
Hold up.
It's an
Hold
actual
up.
law. It's a
I'll
resolution.
apologize on camera. I'll post it and everything. If you can provide to me where in Missouri an accidental miscarriage would result in a woman going to jail, I will get this. I will publicly oppose the Missouri legislation with you tomorrow on my radio. I will happily
what
do
public
that
legislation?
with you. The piece of
It's not. It's already
legislation
passed.
in
It
Missouri.
passed 2 years ago.
Find it. If it is real,
It's
if
RS
it is
bill
real,
188.015.
if it is real, if you can read me the language, I will literally publicly oppose it. If it actually results in women who have had miscarriages going to jail, I will oppose that.
Now,
I will oppose
now you just changed it. You just changed what you said. First it was if it can do it. Now it's if
No.
it has done it.
If it does, if it does,
No,
if the
so
law
yes,
reads,
it's ever done
if
it.
the law reads so as to do that, then I will oppose it with you. Because I'm against that. I don't think women should be put in jail for having a miscarriage. That's stupid. That would be the dumbest law in human history. I would be right next to you. I'll pick up a sign and hang it right there and say, women should not be going to jail for having a miscarriage. That's compounding horrible stuff. My position is that I genuinely believe that the unborn are human. And they're innocent. They've done nothing wrong to anyone. So why would we kill them? Or why is it ever just to kill a child? Then what are they?
They're literally a
They're
figment
just
of
not
your
real?
imagination.
Like they're just fake? Like a mom's belly
It's
just
fake.
bloats for
It's
no
not
reason?
real. The thing
Are
that you're
you a
describing
Christian?
is not real.
It's fake.
Are
Pregnancy
you-
is fake.
Are
The
you
thing
a
that you're
Christian?
describing is not
Do you
real.
believe babies come from a stork?
Sir, are you a
No?
Christian?
So, where do they come from?
Are you a
They are
Christian?
born.
Where do they come
They
from?
become babies when
I
they're
wonder
born.
why
When
he
they're
refuses
born.
to
So you're
answer
cool with
this
late-term
question.
abortion? I'm having a conversation.
Such a
You're interrupting.
simple-
You're okay with late-term abortion?
first, and
You're okay with late-term
ignoring it.
abortion? No,
Yes,
don't
I
give
am
it.
okay with
You're
late-term
okay.
abortion.
Okay, see, we have some logical.
Are you
people.
a Christian?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe that God gives that? Do you believe that God is who decides who gets pregnant? God decides whether or not a woman gets. Do you decide? Do you believe?
Whenever
Do you? Do you?
zygote is
Do
formed.
you believe that God decides that a child will be the result of that? Do you believe that every
That's
child
the
is
laws
a
of
result?
nature as established
No,
by
we're
either
talking about-
evolution
we're
or
not
God.
talking about-
I'm talking about religion. I'm talking
Why?
about religion.
No, you guys
Because
have
I'm a
signs that say
Christian.
that Christianity should be
I am a
separated.
Christian, sir.
If John the Baptist left in his mother's womb when he entered into the presence,
I am a Christian.
personhood within the womb.
I am
so
a Christian.
how is
That
a
was like
Christian?
20,000
How is a
years ago.
Christian? Can
Would you
say
please
support
let me
killing
finish
God's
my
children?
question before you refuse to answer? No. Okay. Well.
Dumb question.
Okay.
Anyways,
well,
let's
then,
move to the next
you,
one.
you have a great day.
No, I'm just moving.
No, he's just going to annoy more people who don't care about him.
She didn't want to talk to me.
Victor, right?
Yeah.
Right. I know you are.
Oh yeah, I bet.
No, but I see now that you wanted to get some attention. That's cool, though. I
Yeah, you're gonna
understand.
lose your Senate race.
I don't care.
Would any of you like to? I don't want to be disrespectful or intrusive or anything like that. Just no. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Protect the unborn. 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 You smell bad. Protect the unborn. 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 The answer is never to kill innocent children. Protect the unborn.
Go home.
You go home.
She's not even in the protest and she's harassing me.
Harassing? That's illegal. Protect the unborn. Protect the unborn.
go home?
No, I don't want to go home. I have a right to be right here just as much as you. Back up. Protect the unborn. Yeah, listen to him. You should learn something. Protect the unborn. No, I'm not gonna have some
He's annoying.
toothless guy intimidate me. No.
Oh,
You're about to lose them now.
Oh, you get that? Boom. All right, I'm calling the cops.
see, that's-
I'm calling the cops, my friend. He just said he's gonna knock my teeth out. I am calling the cops. You want it? I'll call the cops right now.
Why are you instigating
He just
stuff?
said he wants to knock my teeth out.
But what were you?
I said you're about to lose them.
Go away. Go away. Listen to him.
You
He's the only
have the
smart one.
absolute right to be here.
Yeah, and I have the right to be here without getting threatened to have my teeth knocked out.
But okay, that's
I'm not wrong. He knows I'm not wrong.
right.
He's trying to run
But-
for Senate. He knows I'm telling the
but
truth.
look, why are you trying to be so?
Because he wants
so
Because
he
I
wants
care about
attention.
unborn babies.
And that's cool.
63,
So why don't you?
63 million babies.
So why don't
63
you
million
stand-
babies have been killed
That's
since 1973.
So why
60
don't you
million
stand-
I'm
babies.
shutting this down.
I know.
I'm
I
shutting
know.
this down right
Yeah,
now.
we're done.
The event was supposed to be done at noon, so we're all taking off.
Brian, the other kid can stay here if you want.
Protect the unborn! 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 I think that they're gonna go home. That one doesn't like me. I don't know what the heck that was. I think that one just tried to cast a spell on me. Protect the unborn! Protect the unborn! I would rather die than get laid by you. Protect the unborn! 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 Yeah. Protect the unborn! Protect the unborn! Protect the unborn! Protect the unborn! He's trying to listen. He said that if he tries to run the state senate.
I am still voting for him.
Protect the unborn! You and 12 people, right? You and 12 other people. Protect the unborn! God bless. I got him to leave. Well, that's a W if I've ever seen one.